Each one cannot teach one. Instead of teach one, each one care for one. And if each one, each one did care for one, you will not find the way we are today. You don't need a charity. You don't need to teach anyone. You don't need to preach anyone. You don't need voices like mine heard on the planet. At least the voices like mine is not logical. When you see something like this, it is wonderful here on Uncle Sam's country, the Mother's Day. All the mothers in America are looking to find their child blossom, thrive. Yet our government, our schools, our parents, our grandparents, our religion, our identities, our gender, our race, our color, our education, our bank balance, our self-imposed or self-constructs are making everyone finding themselves in situations that they are unable to teach themselves, or each one of us are struggling to know what life holds for them in the future. So each one of us should blossom like these wonderful flowers that are being drawn amongst all this message on this old historical building here in San Francisco. It is time that we all wake up, each one of us, and teach everyone not to follow the nonsense that you've been taught, but to be uneducated in what you've been taught or you've learned, because life is not like that. The Met Man said it is going to be sunny, but the nature says it is like this. This is San Francisco, a nation of Uncle Sam's, one of the western most important cities, the financial capital of the Western Hemisphere in North America. So each one of us should wake up on this Mother's Day and not teach anyone, but be an extension of each one of us, becomes an extension to another. We don't need a charity. We don't need a government. We don't need a religion. We don't need anything. All we have to do is make sure that none of us fall onto the floor, onto the sidewalk, and become invested in drugs and chemicals and nonsense, and find politicians to give a platform for them to win, or to have advertisements like that so that you can fly when you get drunk in alcohol. No, your faculties are broken down, and all of you might find yourself in situations that you never expected of. It is because of your lack of faculties that have been crippled because of chemicals. Every emotion, every anger, the love, joy, misery, pleasantness, all is within you. It is a somewhat a chemical solution, and it is time that we find ourselves in ways to get out and produce the best chemical within us. And when that is the case, that each one of us will share, will extend, become an extend to one another, and find solutions to the global problems. The globe is fine. All the planets, all the galaxies are on time. The day dawn, the night will soon to follow. Everything is perfect, but some dirty, nasty thought is creeping on you today. And that is a bad day. This is the biggest problem. Don't teach this to anyone, nor should run as a thought in your mind.